in the Northern California, we do have, of course, the heavy rain over the weekend that led to some big time problems. The home in Sonoma County was yellow tagged, meaning that they limited entry after a landslide nearby on Saturday. First responders say the slide was about 30 feet wide and 6 feet deep with mud, and with more rain in the forecast, firefighters say that they're watching the Russian River and its tributaries for possible flooding over the next few days.
A lot of saturation going on right now. The river's maintaining, Russian River's maintaining. However, it will increase with more rain that we see.
Other homeowners in the area are also keeping a watchful eye on the forecast.
We're first-time homeowners, and so we kind of went through this last year. We're hoping it doesn't last as long this year, but just trying to stay dry the best we can.
We've also heard of flooding and mudslides today in San Diego and south of the city. Officials with the National School District say emergency officials advise them to shelter in place after power outages and flooding were around in some sites. For the latest on the rain in California, we're going to head back to Kevin now. Kevin, we've been talking about this rain. Is the worst of it over for California?
It looks like the worst of the rain is over. We had the heavy rain over the weekend into today in Northern California around the San Francisco Bay Area. Also today into San Diego. Now, we still do have some thunderstorms out there. And of course, lightning is always dangerous. You're looking at the lightning data right here. There's snow up in the mountains of Southern California. You've got some thunderstorms recently near Bakersfield and also up near San Jose. So there still is some moisture out there and some heavy downpours, but it's moving away from the areas that have been impacted the most here. And we're talking about areas around San Francisco and also San Diego. Check this out. Speaking of San Diego, they broke a record today for the wettest January day on record in that city. San Diego ended up with 2.7 inches today. And the old record was 2.57 set back in 1979. We still do have flood watches and warnings in place in the Bay Area of San Francisco, also down into San Diego County northward. So just still be extra vigilant as you're driving around, because there actually has been some really bad flooding at the U.S. San Diego Naval Base. They had some evacuations there, some road closures. A tough situation with almost 3 inches of rain today in San Diego. You see some of these other amounts, 1 inch in Los Angeles. That's a lot of rain for us here, folks, for one day. Same story for San Francisco. Current radar shows you're next in Phoenix and Las Vegas. You're already getting the rain. We've got a big batch of rain moving through the California and Arizona desert. You're going to get wet as you head into Phoenix overnight. Here's future radar. And take a look at Phoenix down here. Take a look at Las Vegas right here. You've got a lot of rain headed your way through tonight and tomorrow. Here's a snapshot as we get into daybreak. So 7 a.m. Pacific time. There'll be some snow here moving into the interior with the colder air and the higher elevation. And most of your rain in Phoenix will be early in the day before the showers kind of press their way to the east. And that energy will give rise to some flooding to places like Texas and Louisiana as we move forward. Now, there's a drought that's in place, not in California, but in the Four Corners. So this rain will be beneficial to Arizona, New Mexico, and surrounding areas as we move forward. Your Tuesday weather, there still could be some lingering showers here across portions of Southern California, but not the heavy stuff that we've been seeing recently. And then by Wednesday, the next storm starts to move into areas of Northern California northward.